this is probably the most important update. It jolly well will be the most important update that I've ever released, actually. I'm quite excited. Now, before I get into that, actually, what I'd like to do, you may have noticed that I am wearing a rather snazzy jumper. It's very snazzy, isn't it? And it was sent to me by a huge fan of mine, my biggest fan, actually. I just wanted to say to the lady, thank you very much, Caroline, for sending me such a snazzy piece. And I really do hope that this is the beginning of a very intimate relationship between us. What I've done is I'm going to be sending you a tie with full instructions, and if you wouldn't mind following those instructions, then we can certainly build on our master-slave, wonderful relationship that I would like to build upon. Okay, great. Right, moving forward then. So this announcement, this update is incredible, and I know that your jaw is going to be, your collective jaws, as we say, they're going to be on the floor by the end of this. So at 6 p.m. British time tomorrow, I'm going to be releasing a statement. This is by far the most intriguing, important statement. It is a foundation statement that myself and Fraudy have drafted up. Well, I say we, it's actually come much higher than us, but then we've concocted, we've worked together to draft and release, we're releasing, releasing it really, a statement about what is wrong with the world, which I think is an important statement to make, actually, about everything that is wrong with the world, and really getting it all out there, and, you know, just keeping this going, just keeping it all going, really, and keeping you all along for the ride with us, because it's important, isn't it? It's very important. And so what we've done is we've written a statement, a foundation statement, and it has been checked and validated by top lawyers, top lawyers. In fact, the main lawyer, fully qualified, totally legitimately qualified lawyer, is our dear friend and patriot, Mad Max Maddie. She has actually written it all up, and it makes total sense, actually, complete sense. And we're just going to be talking really about what's wrong with the world, how we're going to write it, and then what we're also going to bring in is this incredible consciousness tipping point, where they do say that the tipping point for consciousness, in order to make a mass effect in the world, is around 62%. And where we are now is around, I'd say, 60, pushing 61. So now we are at the precipice of an important event, of something, a critical mass, if you like, in which the patriots will come forward in a it's very reminiscent of a 1776 sort of situation. But instead of the Americans fighting the British, instead of it being the United States of America versus the United Kingdom, what we've actually got is all of us collectively, the good guys, going up against the bad guys. And it's wonderful, really, because it's all about freedom. That's what it, and that's why we bring in 1776 to all you patriots, because we know that you know what that means, and we know that the battle, the main battleground. I don't mean to be, you know, offensive to anyone who lives anywhere else in the world, but of course the main battleground is the United States of America right now. And so this is why we say, now I can't give you any particular dates as, as yet, because we are working on those, we're still working those out. But what I will say is, just prepare yourselves. Just prepare yourselves. I mean, you may not be able to. Don't worry about cashing in the dinar now. Don't worry about that. That doesn't matter at the moment, because it's all about humanity and freedom. You know, don't worry about anything you may have purchased, or you know, any financial risks you must have taken. We're not focusing on that and loss. We're not focusing on that. What we're focusing on is actual freedom. And you know, this has all been played out in different ways. It's been, you know, it's been played out with COVID. It's been played out with, you know, other things that have gone on in the world, and elections and all the as we know, it was stolen, wasn't it? And it's currently being seen in Uganda. I think that's where it's running. It's been hiding, but it will come back. It will come back. And what we're going to do is we're not going to give you the dates, because I don't think that's important, but we are going to talk about the importance of the QFS, the quantum financial system, which is about to come online. Now, I know we did say April, didn't we? We did, because we had some very reliable intel from you know, from of course the cleaning lady at the central bank, who's, you know, really knows what's going on there. But unfortunately, I'm not sure, you know, it was quite right at the time. I think other things happened behind the scenes, and, you know, we've signed NDAs. You know, well, I mean, I've signed military NDAs. Charlie, in fact, has signed double NDA, double NDA. Now, I didn't know too much about double NDAs. So what I did was I asked my dear legal expert friend, Mad Max Maddie, and she said she's had a double many times. Many times she's done the double. And so I felt at great ease with that it was quite a normal thing. So yes, he has signed a double NDA, and that's okay, you know. So there is so much that we can't tell you, but what we can tell you is it's all going on behind the scenes, as it has been since March, April, May, June, July, August, and now into September. Now, I know something's definitely going to happen in September. It's all been drafted out, and you know, it's been drafted out by the top man. Now, at first I thought they meant in Top Man, which is, for those of you who don't know, stateside, Top Man is a gentleman's clothing store. I think that's where this rather snazzy jumper actually came from, Top Man. But this statement has actually come from the top man. And the top man, whom I can't tell you, it will shock you. It will shock the world, actually, who the top man is. But this has come from him. So I know it's absolutely accurate. It's just incredible. And I feel as though the battle is about to commence, and you know, we are at the starting. Here's the starting pistol, and we're ready. It's cocked, isn't it? And we're about to just fire it, firing it. And it's, okay, all right, okay. And you know, it's just a wonderful time to be alive. So please do feel excited, hang on to all that hope, and just understand that it's definitely going to happen, actually. And we really do know, as it's come from the top man, with the help of our great legal advisors, that it's definitely going to happen very soon, any time now, any time at all. And I just want to thank you, actually, for your patience. You know, it's coming. That's all I can say. I know it's frustrating. It's frustrating. It's been a frustrating year, actually. You know, I was supposed to go to America, then I didn't. Then I did, and I went in very secretly. I went into to a hotel room that looked exactly like this, which I thought was almost black magic. I couldn't believe it, actually, that I could manage to, of all the hotels to stay in Florida, I picked one that looked exactly like this room. Can't believe it. Shocking, actually. So, you know, and I did some updates from there, and there were a few critics, actually, that said I don't believe he's gone to Florida. I don't think he's there. I don't think he's met up with Doug Billings at all, and I think this is all untrue. And all I'll say is that those of you saying that are underdeveloped, and it's hard. There's no hope for you. There's no hope for those people. It's too late now. It's too late. Your time is up, and you're not going to get any further along with my Connecting Con Artist members or Fraudy or anyone else, because you're left behind now. You're not with the gang, you're not with the cool kids, you know, and that's it for you. It's a shame, really, that you're so spiritually underdeveloped, but we tried with you, we tried, we really did. But there you are. So, very exciting times. Great foundation statement about to be put out, and when it is, it's going to be incredible. I thank you very much for listening. I can't wait to release the statement, and I can't wait to do a roundtable about it with all my dearest, closest friends. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Are you tired of being a good guy and your bank still telling you no?
Do you know what? I am so tired of being a good guy and getting told no.
Do all these underdeveloped people getting approved loans really frustrate you?
And why do all the underdeveloped people always get loans? So frustrating.
Wouldn't you like to live in the cushy world of no income tax, no VAT?
I just want no income tax, no VAT.
Backed entirely by pseudoscience, QFS offers you absolute financial freedom if you happen to be one of the good guys. Here at QFS, we know how important it is to have our spiritual intentions predicted by AI, because nothing screams freedom like Big Brother watching over you. So the next time your friends ask you, what on God's green flat earth are you talking about? Just tell them to call QFS on 0800 any day now and ask for Charlie.
0800 any day now. Oh yeah, is that Charlie?
QFS, we really are out of this dimension.